Have you ever been paralyzed by the fear of making a mistake? Many of us wait for the perfect moment, the perfect skill, or the perfect idea, and end up achieving nothing. Today's story is about a brilliant student who believed that failure was the end of the road, until he learned a critical lesson from a master potter who valued quantity and effort over flawless perfection. Listen to the very end to understand why aiming for perfection is the real mistake. In a beautiful village famed for its artistry lived a talented young man named Kai. Kai had a meticulous eye and hands of great potential. He enrolled under the tutelage of the legendary master Kaito, a potter whose work was celebrated throughout the kingdom. Kai was obsessed with perfection. He would spend days molding a single vase, constantly stopping to inspect the clay for the smallest bubble or imperfection. If a vase wasn't absolutely flawless before firing, he would angrily smash it and start over. He worried about the master's judgment more than the work itself. At the end of the first month, Kai had created only one perfect, but small vase. One morning, Master Kaito gathered his students. He looked at Kai, then at the rest of the class. "Today, we begin a new semester," the master announced. "The left side of the room will be graded on quality. You only need to produce one perfect, flawless vase." Kai's heart soared. He was on the quality side. Master Kaito pointed to the other side. "The right side of the room will be graded on quantity. You will simply be graded on the total weight of finished pottery you produce. The more clay you fire, the higher your mark." Kai immediately set to work, determined to prove that his single, perfect vase would outshine the total volume of the quantity team. He meticulously sifted clay, measured every curve, and spent hours polishing his latest creation. He only managed 3 vases over the month, but each one was a flawless masterpiece. At the end of the month, the master gathered everyone for the grading. He walked to Kai's side. "Kai, you have 3 magnificent vases. Flawless surface, perfect symmetry, a mark of excellence," he said, nodding. Then, Master Kaito walked to the quantity side. He asked the students there to pile all their fired pots, even the cracked, rough, or uneven ones, onto a large scale. They had produced mountains of pottery, pitchers, bowls, and vases of all shapes, many clearly imperfect. "Now," the master said, "let us look closer." He walked through the large pile of the quantity team's work. He picked up one jug that was slightly lopsided, then another vase with a small crack near the base, and then a third that was truly unique and beautiful. "Look at this vase," Kaito said, holding up a surprisingly elegant piece. This was made by a student aiming only for volume, but look at the confidence in the lines. "This is the student's 18th piece this month." Kaito turned to Kai. "You were aiming for perfection, and you achieved it only 3 times. But the journey of these students who simply aimed for action forced them through their failures. And somewhere between the 10th vase and the 20th vase, their hands learned true mastery." He paused, looking directly at Kai. "The fear of imperfection stopped your hand from moving. Volume creates skill. Skill creates quality. The only way to find perfection is to first create a mountain of attempts." Kai bowed his head, finally understanding the profound truth. Perfection is a consequence of practice, not a prerequisite for starting. Stop waiting for perfection. Stop being paralyzed by the fear of a cracked vase. The fastest way to create a masterpiece is to create a large quantity of something first. Action is the engine of skill. If this story helped free you from the weight of perfectionism, please like and share this video. Subscribe for more wisdom that changes the way you approach your goals. Until the next story, go make your mountain of attempts.